Hi everyone, this is Mama D coming at you with an unboxing of the Sealed Path Tarot, created by David Bergen or Virgin. Hopefully I didn't mess that up too bad. I am so excited to share this deck. I couldn't wait to open it, so I have been through it, and it's been on my eye for about a month or so. I work in a metaphysical store here in my town, and I read there once a week, and I've been eyeballing it. So it has a sturdy box, and the beauty of this deck is that it has Tarot of the Five Elements. Tarot of the Five Elements. So it has five suits. The majors is considered one, the swords, the cups, the wands, and then the pentacles. And the last suit, the fifth suit, is spirit. So I was very excited to have spirit added into the tarot. This is the back. So I'm going to read this. The Sealed Path Tarot honors the pact between the querent and the tarot, a relationship that is deepened with this 97 card deck. The luminous artwork integrates the author's original paintings, collages, and photography, resulting in a timelessly elegant aesthetic, with a special emphasis on the five elements. Creator David Bergen has added a fifth suit called orbs, associated with ether or spirit. In each suit, you will encounter five court cards and their unique personalities of courage, valor, and wisdom. Whether you choose to read it as a 78 card tarot and explore it as an expanded 97 card deck, or use the 25 court cards as an oracle deck. The Sealed Path Tarot's versatility sparks the imagination with a 132-page illustrated guidebook. So you can use this tarot in three ways: as a 78 card deck, a 97 card deck, or the 25 court cards as an oracle deck. So I'm very excited. Let's open this box. And I have been through it, so I can't wait to start working with this because I've always wanted spirit to be included in the tarot, and now it is. So this is a pretty thick guidebook, and I'm just going to look through it real quick. It has a lot of information. It talks about each suit and including the fifth suit, the spirit suit. And it has ace through 10. And then it's a little different when it comes to the court cards, but we will look through them. You might see some different meanings. It is it has all the cards pictured with a great little reference for each one, also including reversed meanings. There are a lot of spreads at the end. There is, let's see, what to do and what not to do, making connections spread. Everything is a trade-off spread, which way to jump spread, decision making, what lies beneath, past, present, future, overcoming inner blocks. So this does have connecting with the cosmos. A lot of spreads. Usually they don't have this many, but it's nice to see. So it goes through all the majors, then all of the suits, including the spirit suit, which is the whole suit, ace through all the way through a sage. So you can see I've been through it, just lots of information. I can't wait to put it to use, and I'm excited. Usually I'm a Marseille type reader, but the pictures here aren't too overwhelming. And as far as the picture scene, so I'm very pleased and can't wait to start using this to include the spirit suit. So lots of information, and I'm just going to put that here. And it comes in this box. So I'm going to take out in two different sides. I'm going to take these out. And so we can start to look at them. Okay. And there might be some different names when we're going through the majors, which I really like though. So I'm going to break these up by suit, and then we'll go over each one. Okay, I'm going to kind of move the boxes out of the way. And let's get these all down here and organize, because it does make for a lot of cards. These are the backs, and you can see they are a nice shuffle. They flip back. They're not thin and not too thick, so they have a nice shuffle. I'm going to start with, get these out of the way, the major arcana. And there's going to be some different wording, but I really like it. So this is, you'll see there's the number here and then the name there. So this is Arcana 0, and it's called the Portal. So instead of the Fool, let me move it here with no glare. Instead of the Fool, it's the Portal. And then Arcana 1, Arcanum 1, is the Pathfinder. And that is the Magician. And 2 is the High Priestess that you're used to seeing. The High Priestess. And 3 is the Empress. I really like the pictures, the simplicity of them. There's not a whole lot to grab onto. I like that. The Empress, the Emperor, the High Priest, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Carriage for the Chariot, Strength, the Transforming Void, that's the Hermit, 9, the Great Wheel for Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanging Man for the Hanged Man. You can see the moon down there and the stars. The Death card. This is Moderation for Temperance, 14. The Scorned One for the Devil. I like that there's no one chained up, or it's just the picture itself. The Scorned One. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. If you look closely, she's tattooed on the head on the moon. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. I like the simplicity of the pictures, and I even like the name changes. So that is the majors. Let me put them over here. And next is the swords. That is the Ace of Swords. And on the bottom, it says Essence of Air. Right down here. Essence of Air. Two of Swords, the Thundering. Three of Swords, the Oracle. Four of Swords, the Crossroads. Five of Swords, the Field of Battle. Six of Swords, Heart of the Aurora. Seven of Swords, the Siren. Eight of Swords, the Light Catcher. That's a really neat card. Nine of Swords, the Council of Nine. Ten of Swords, the Eclipse. Champion of Swords, the Defender of Truth. And the Champion of Swords is the Knight of Swords, Defender of Truth. Princess of Swords, Keeper of the Book. This can be a princess or a page, Keeper of the Book. Queen of Swords, Guardian of the Mirror. Shield Bearer of Swords, the protecting sky, which is the King of Swords. And they have an extra court card, the Sage of Swords, the Wisdom of the Storm. So every suit ends with a Sage of Wisdom of that particular suit. This one is the Wisdom of the Storm. That is the Swords. I'm going to go to the Cups for the third suit. That is Ace of Cups, Essence of Water. The Two of Cups is the Wave. Three of Cups is the Corals. Four of Cups is the Pearls. Five of Cups is the Vortex. See that vortex? Six of Cups is the Heart of the Ocean. Seven of Cups, the Waters of the Moon. Eight of Cups, the Current. Nine of Cups, the Shell. Ten of Cups, the City in the Sea. The Champion of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, Defender of Dreams. Princess of Cups, Keeper of the Chalice. Also could be a page. The Queen of Cups, Guardian of the Source. I love that. The Psychic in the deck. The Shield Bearer of Cups, the Protecting Deeps, also known as the King of Cups. And the added court card, Sage of Cups, the Wisdom of the Tides. I just love the pictures, the simplicity of it. I'm going to go to the Wands. So this is the Ace of Wands, Essence of Fire. And all the cards are color coded per suit, if you didn't notice that. These will be more on the reddish orange. Two of Wands, the dreaming. Three of Wands, the living flame. I love the triangle here. If you picture the Three of Wands and the Rider-Waite, they're all in a triangle form. Four of Wands, sparks. Five of Wands, the dragons of the mind. Conflict in the mind. Six of Wands, heart of the sun. There's that lion. Seven of Wands, the struggle. Eight of Wands, the mercy of the wolf. Eight of Wands. You can see the eyes. Nine of Wands, the phoenix. Ten of Wands, the flight of Icarus. Champion of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, defender of the borders. They begin their court cards with the Knight. Princess of Wands, keeper of the blood. Also could be a page. Queen of Wands, guardian of the flame. Shield bearer of the wands, the protecting fire, also the king. And the sage of wands, the wisdom of the surrender. Pretty. So we've gotten 3 suits. We're working on the discs, the pentacles, ace of discs, essence of the earth, and of course these are green. 2 of discs, the winding way. Which path will you take? That's 2 of discs. 3 of discs, the triskelion, trifecta there. 4 of discs, seasons. Like all the 4 seasons. 5 of discs, the pentagram. 6 of discs, heart of the forest. 7 of discs, the sacrifice. 8 of discs, the running. 9 of discs, the unfolding. 10 of discs, the gigantic. Champion of discs, the knight, defender of the wild. Princess or page of discs, keeper of the stone. Queen of discs, guardian of life. And the shield bearer of discs, the king, the protecting earth. And the sage of discs, wisdom of the heart. And those are the pentacles. We have the last suit, and the suit I'm excited to work with is the suit of spirit. So these are the orbs, ace of orbs, essence of spirit. 2 of orbs, the bull of heaven. 3 of orbs, the vision. 4 of orbs, harmony. 5 of orbs, the flower of eternity. Six of Orbs, Hearts of the Seraphim. Seven of Orbs, the Comet. Eight of Orbs, the Twin. That's you and your higher self. Nine of Orbs, the Gift. 10 of Orbs, the Memory of the Stars. Champion of Orbs, Knight, Defender of Mysteries. Princess or Page of Orbs, Keeper of the Spheres. Keeper of the Spheres. Queen of Orbs, Guardian of the Soul. I love that. Shield Bearer of Orbs or King, the Protecting Stars. Sage of Orbs, the Wisdom of the Unknowing. So there you have 5 suits, 97 card deck. Last suit is a whole suit of Spirit, which I'm so excited about. And I actually like the name changes in the majors. And I have been through this book. It breaks it down pretty good. It has the court cards separately because there's 25 of them. But this is saying you can use those as an oracle deck. So I'm excited to try that out and start learning how to use these cards. So excited that Spirit has been included. So I'm going to try and shuffle these, and we'll try and do a 3-card spread. And you can see how easily they shuffle. They are a little bit shiny. They're U.S. Game Systems, I believe, cardstock. Let's see if I can. Let's try to ruffle. They're going to fly out. Yep, at that. They will fly out. Which some readers like. Just going to give them some more shuffles because they were all in order. And I can't wait to really dig in and practice with these. I'm not too interested in picture scenic decks. I have a few, but not a lot. Mostly Marseille, but of course the writer rate what I teach with. But I like that these were pretty and colorful, but the symbols were all in circular form and it wasn't too overwhelming. All right. I'm going to pull cards. I'm going to pull just at random. All right. So I have the Princess of Cups and the Sage of Wands. So a sage is coming out. And the High Priest. So I am going to use the book because they do have keywords and the court cards are a little different. So I'm going to put where I am now, the Princess of Cups. Let me get there. Get to the court cards. So where I am now, the unconscious and the imagination, visions, unification, the quest is the thing. In the realm of water, this can be symbolic of fluid realm of the unconscious with its mysteries deep. The Princess of Cups very much belongs to these watery, hidden stirrings. So, this does resonate with me, especially at night when I get my dreams and visions going. It's usually a thing with me. So, right now, yes, that makes sense. Um, why is this happening? I have the Sage of Wands, so let me get to the Sage. The Sage of Wands. The process of letting go, the total surrender, which can require resurrection. So, the wisdom of the sage is the wisdom of letting go, even though we know how very different this gesture of letting go of something or someone can be at times. So, right now, I've been having a lot of dreams and visions because there is something that I am anticipating and have been for a while letting go, something that I've been doing for quite a long time. So it is something that sparks the dreams and visions in me. So yeah, I know that eventually this is why it's happening. It's always been on my mind that eventually this is one thing that I love I will have to let go. But I do have the dreams and visions because of that. How am I going to handle it? The high priest. So let's look at what it says for the high priest, going all the way back to the majors. So I have been through the book. There are a little bit, some definitions correlate with Rider Waite, and some, I love that he has his own take on it. So the high priest, earthly spirituality, more spiritual, social institutions, equality and spiritual freedom, and meditation. So how am I going to handle it? I'm going to do some meditation, and I'm going to have to do some groundwork. So, yeah, right now I'm here with visions and dreams because the wisdom that I've acquired so far is telling me I need to let go of something that's dear to me, but I know that it's for the best. And um, I know it's been coming for a while, so I know that there's visions and dreams about it, and it does spark things in me. Well, how am I going to handle it? Well, I'm going to meditate, and not only that, I'm going to ground and I'm going to do protection and shielding. So this is a great reading for me. As you can see, they're a little bit different read, but I really love, as I look through the cards and through this book, I see a lot of really spiritual words, really um, words that we wouldn't use, but it really, I think, is going to make for a deeper reading. And I'm so excited I didn't pull an orb today, but I'm so excited to try the spirit element and incorporate that into my daily readings. Let me know what you think in the comments about the Sealed Path Tarot of the fifth element of spirit. I am excited to share this with you, and I can't wait to get started and practice reading this. I think it's just going to be a great addition to my practice. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.